Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Alice Mike's podcast. It's another episode of Music Friday. Thank you, everybody, for listening to this new music that came out on what just came out on July 9th of July. New music. I'll be recommending. Again, thank you for everybody for listening from the East Coast, West Coast, North, South, and everywhere in between. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. So it's been, hopefully everybody had a good 4th of July weekend. Safe weekend. Hopefully everybody has their fingers from their fireworks and hopefully there was no accidents. Hopefully everybody had good barbecues and had a great time, either with family or by yourself. But hey, we had a great time. That's all that counts, right? Little backstory. I actually had to. Have you guys ever seen, or you guys follow me on Instagram or Facebook? Alice Mike's podcast, same name, Instagram or Facebook. You know, you've seen our the mascot for Alice Mike's podcast, Coqueta, my little miniature poodle. Unfortunately, she does really bad with fireworks. Really, really, really bad. And she's getting up there in age. She's 12 years old. So, the past couple years been really tough on her for fireworks. We tried sedating her, and putting her to sleep, but it hasn't worked out. So actually, I had to get a dog-friendly hotel in a town where they had no fireworks. So we had a doggy date, you might call it. Man, what one does for one's pets, but hey, pets are, pets are they're family members, and the unconditional love they give you is something that it can't be replicated. It's awesome. If you ever experienced the love of a pet, of a dog, it's amazing, and you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you're missing out. So yeah, but just a little backstory of my 4th of July. So yeah, no fireworks for me. Definitely no fireworks. Actually, there was enough fireworks during the week in my neighborhood. But again, I hope everybody had a good 4th of July weekend. We definitely hit more than we're halfway through the year. It's going by fast. Where we say, hey, year's going by fast. Take advantage. There's a lot of concerts coming up. A lot of music. Yeah. So a lot of people are hungry for live music and just listening to live music and partying. And so if you guys haven't checked out my YouTube channel, Alice Mike's podcast, same name, YouTube channel, I uploaded actually videos of Anita's surprise birthday party. I got some videos of Banda La Explosiva de Phoenix, Arizona, and también un conjunto named Los Desconocidos del Valle. Both great grupos. If you're in the Phoenix area, check them out. Actually, Banda La Explosiva has a music on Spotify. Go ahead and check them out. They have good albums. They have good live albums. They're covers, but they're good. They're definitely recommend them. I'm gonna put them on the Spotify playlist. You guys don't know, I have a playlist on Spotify. All the music that I recommend, it goes into Alice Mike's playlist on Spotify. Again, all the music I recommend, they get put into Alice Mike's playlist on Spotify, so you could enjoy and enjoy the recommendations of the new music that came out on Friday, July 9th, 2021. So yeah, I was saying, I put some videos on, of Anita's surprise birthday party, and it was hot. Yeah, it was plus 100 degrees, but it was fun. Definitely fun. I wish it was a cool 75 degrees like in the Central Coast here in California, but It is what it is. But man, we had a great time. Mom had a great time. Anita had a great time. That's what counts. Everybody had a great time, and yeah. So the people that were able to be there, thank you. So whoever was able to be there, and whoever wasn't able to be there, I wish you guys were there. But again, it was a surprise party. But so yeah, go and check it out. Got some videos of those grupos, and then on the description, I put their Instagram and Facebook information. So you want to follow those two agrupaciones. Again, La Banda La Explosiva and Los Desconocidos del Valle, both grupos de Phoenix. So yeah, they're really two good grupos, good banda and a grupo norteño. So go ahead and check them out and follow them on social media, or yeah, just go ahead and check them out. All right, so we'll go start off with the new releases that came out this week on Friday. So El Fantasma came out with a single called Los Inicios. Fantasma, let me see who composed it. I believe he composed it. Yep. He composed it with help with Eduardo Currola. I don't know who that is, but it's written by them too. It's called Los Inicios. Good song. It's a if you listen to quite a bit of Fantasma, it's typical composiciones, which is I'm not trying to degrade it. I'm just saying that he has his own style, which is great. Sounds great. Banda sounds good. Yeah, I mean, it just talks. It's pretty self-explanatory. What it talks about is los inicios, about growing up, and ejemplo de los grandes y esto. And but either way, I recommend it. It's a new single del Fantasma. And then last week, I don't know if you guys knew, but he collaborated with Pepe Aguilar. Go ahead and check that song out too. And then it's pretty interesting. I was seeing Pepe Aguilar has a vlog on YouTube. And this past week, they released an episode where El Fantasma goes there, and I guess Pepe Aguilar host him in his rancho. And it was interesting. Go and check out the video. It's a Pepe Aguilar's vlog on YouTube. It'll be one of the most recent videos, or just just go and check it out. It's interesting. It's behind the scenes. One of the anecdotes that Pepe Aguilar said is, they say, Pepe Aguilar is like, I'm 22 years older than him. I could be his dad, but the connection and el gusto de la música ranchera is what brought them together, and it's great. So yeah. So again, so that was that single that came out last week, with El Fantasma and Pepe Aguilar. It was called Tu Desprecios, but this week El Fantasma has this single called Los Inicios. Go ahead and check it out. Then we have another single, Banda Renovación, which is one of my favorite bandas. Banda Renovación de Culiacán, Sinaloa, and with Luis Ángel El Flaco, which you guys don't know who he is. He used to cantar pa los Recoditos. A single coming out called Extraña Manera. This song is more known for los Tiranos del Norte singing it. What I've noticed is that a lot of people are getting their songs right now and covering them, which is great. I mean, they're good songs. Again, they're songs from the 90s, and some people don't know about them, or they're just being recycled. Great. So yeah, it's live. Extraña Manera, Banda Renovación y Luis Ángel El Flaco. Go ahead and check it out. Next song, it's all right. Nombrecito. Guy named Max Wizard and Ulises Chaides. It's a single. It's called La Altura de un Beltrán Leiva. It's a corrido. Of course, it's about Beltrán Leiva. Yeah, I mean, it's a typical corrido. It sounds good. So, That's much I can say about it. I just me da medio de risa. One of the guys named Max Wizard. Cuando pensaba que alguien iba a estar cantando rancheras o corrido named Max Wizard. I mean, hey, pues, yeah, I'll just move on. All right, so as I was talking about the banda La Explosiva de Phoenix, they actually collaborated with this guy named Edgardo Nunez. They sang a single, which is a classic of Chalino, called Los Chismes. Los Chismes. It's live. La banda sounds good. Sounds great, actually. Yeah, so it's Banda La Explosiva featuring with Edgardo Núñez. And se cantan los chismes. And then I went into some of my favorite songs that Banda La Explosiva has on Spotify. And they have dos tocaditas. One is called Dos y Dos, which is kind of like a song. A ver si sabes lo que saben de banda un poquito más, or la canción es more like like Perla Azul, Cinco de Chicle. It's called the tipo de canción se llama un Fox, pero yeah, it's cool. Se llama Dos y Dos. Rare song. Bandas don't actually play that often, but really fun song to dance. Y la tocan en vivo. It's called Dos y Dos. And then the other tocadita se llama La Vida del Hombre, which sometimes you've heard it probably saying or tocadita. Sounds great. Una canción alegre. Yeah, and then we have también se cantan una canción se llama Las Lluvias, and then they have a popurrí, two canciones juntas, La Playa Sola, ni Dada la Quiero. So yeah, I'm gonna put those on the playlist. Go and check them out. Banda La Explosiva de Phoenix. And voy a poner esas cuatro canciones. If I find more songs, I'll definitely put them in. All right, we're gonna move on to Jose Manuel Figueroa. You guys don't know who that is. That's Joan Sebastian's son, oldest son, or one of his oldest sons. He had released a couple singles already. Live singing his dad's songs. Now the whole CD came out. The album is called En Vivo desde la Yeguada 50. Which is it looks like it's a series of En Vivos, because Joel Elizalde has two live albums, En Vivo desde la Llegada 50, I think Volume 1 and Volume 2. So and I guess it's a partnership with Los Muchachos de Calibre 50. I believe it's Andaluz Records. And yeah, so it's Andaluz Records. So he comes out singing it's all songs of his dad, Joan Sebastian. And hey, if anybody has any right to be singing all Joan Sebastian songs, is his son, especially he sings so alike. At least my opinion, sounds, I don't say just like him, but it's the same style. Definitely the same style de cantar. Y está bien. Banda sounds good. The four songs that I like, it's the classics: Amor Limosnero, Sangoloteadito. Cannot say it fast. I'll probably start stuttering. So Sangoloteadito, Ojitos de Golondrina, and then Lobo Domesticado. Which Lobo Domesticado actually was, of course, it's a canción de Joan Sebastian. They got covered by Valentín Elizalde. Became quite popular with Valentín. A lot of people didn't know it was. Some people didn't know. Like I didn't know it was a Joan Sebastian song. Just because the original wasn't a banda version. So yeah, right now it's like the unity of the banda version that Valentín took out, but then con la voz o con el estilo como si fuera de Joan Sebastian interpretando por su hijo. So Yeah, the whole CD's good. I mean, if you're into Joan Sebastian and that type of music, but that type of banda, type of more romantic and stuff like that, it's a great. But the four songs I really like are the four songs I just said right now. The album's called En Vivo desde la Yeguada 50. All right, so from there we're gonna go to Grupo Escolta. Came out with a single called El Güero o El Primo. It's a corrido. I liked it. I'm putting it in there. Simple as that. Sounds good. These guys have had other hits, I believe, but yeah, this is new single. Liked it. Put it on the list. It's as clear as that. All right, then the next one is this guy named. All right, so it's a collaboration between this guy named Kid Gallo and Alex Copel. I really like the way Alex Copel sings, but the thing is, he's just been releasing puro singles. Hopefully, he releases an album or is something. Yeah, it's just an album. So the name of the song is "De qué te sirve," and it starts off like just a song. And then it turns into right in the middle, kind of turns a little bit more. I would say hip hop, but not much hip hop. Maybe just like a slowdown. And check it out. I liked it. I want to say it's something way different because it's not too different. Go and check it out. It sounds good for me. I like how it sounds. Again, it sounds like at first it sounds like a corrido, but then in the middle it slows down a little bit. The beat slows down a little bit, and then it more of a hip hop feel to it, but not too much. So yeah, check it out. Se llama De qué te sirve. It's Kid Gallo and Alex Cocopel. And then we're gonna go to this grupo norteño se llama La Instrucción, and they have a single called La Vida es muy corta. It comes off of an album called La Más Pedidas Volume 1. Yeah, it's a good song. La letra está buena. Yeah, so the name of the song is La Vida es muy corta by La Instrucción, la Más Pedidas Volumen 1. Yeah, it's a conjunto norteño, and yeah, it's la letra está buena y la tocadas también. All right, so from here we're gonna go. I found out, not found out, but I was listening to this female artist called Ana Kali, and she has just singles brought out. She's singing covers, pero she has quite a unique. Her voice is a little different. Not a little different, but ¿cómo te digo? Como media, no digo ronca, no, but I know it has that's different. So the three singles that I like, I mean, she doesn't have let's say a lot of music to pick from, but she sings the single that came out on July 9th was Relatos de mi vida. Sounds good. And then she had another called Aguanta Corazón, and then one classic, Y Ándale. Good drinking song. Pero this female artist named Ana Kali, three singles come out, Relatos de mi vida, Aguanta Corazón, y Ándale. Go ahead and check it out. She, como digo, la voz, it's a little different. It's a little, como te digo, it's real. Like there's not much definitely, I don't think there's any auto-tune there. But she distinguishes herself from the other female artists. That's the best way to say it. Ya se distingue un poquito más, y pues el tipo de música es tuba, es serreño, tuba con dos guitarras. But yeah, hopefully she saca todo un album. I would definitely interested in hear more of her. But yeah, Ana Cali, yeah, the three songs, y ándale, aguanta corazón y relatos de mi vida. Again, I, como digo, all this music is uploaded or it's put on Alice Mike's playlist on Spotify. Okay, go and check it out there. All this music will be placed there so you guys could enjoy. And yeah, so again, Alice Mike's playlist on Spotify. All right, and then there was this banda called La Nacional Banda Sinaloense. Came out with a CD. It's en vivo. I definitely like the way the banda sounds. It's live, but it's recorded quite well. All they play is covers. Pero yeah, why not? It sounds good. One of my personally one of my favorite songs, La Feria de las Flores. They sing the song, sounds good. And then they have another song called La Mirada Nunca Miente, which I had heard with another artist. I like what it says. So yeah, La Mirada Nunca Miente. I like the song. They also play la canción La Vida Recia, which I believe I first heard it with Voz de Mando. I don't know if anybody else played that song before. But I think es compuesta por uno de los muchachos de Voz de Mando. La Vida Recia, but it sounds great in banda. Alright, then they sing Mi Ranchito, which is one of the classics. And then to end it off, they play Tu Nuevo Cariñito, which is one of the classics de banda. Yeah, both, la pueden cantar o tocadita y se oye bien esa canción. All right, so yeah, that's all my recommendations for this July 9th new releases of music on that came out on, well, not just on Spotify, just anywhere, but I just use a platform of Spotify because it's easy for me because it tells you new releases. I'd be digging for stuff. So yeah, those are the new releases for music. Again, all this music is shared or placed on Alice Mike's playlist on Spotify. That's the name of it, Alice Mike's playlist. And then I put all the links and stuff like that on Facebook and Instagram, Alice Mike's podcast, both Instagram and Facebook. You guys can follow me there and then could just follow the links from there. On some music news, Banda MS finally had a concert with Snoop Dogg. A lot of people saying Snoop Dogg actually did playback. Ojalá que no. Pero just a rumor, just they're saying. I mean, I'm not. It kind of sounds like playback, but I wasn't there, so quién sabe. Pero that's a interesting collaboration that worked out, and I don't know if you guys seen videos of Snoop listen to Mexican music and hey, he's into it, and that's good. He's saying that's gangster stuff, huh? Hey, man, if you listen to corridos, I mean, narco corridos, I mean, hey, you can't get any more than that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, I know if you guys heard the stand up of Gabriel Iglesias, Fluffy, cuando fue he did a podcast with Snoop Dogg, an interview podcast, whatever you want to name it, and then he puts Snoop Dogg puts a straight out corrido, and like you could tell like Gabriel Iglesias is not really into that music, like como que conoce la música, pero como que no es, he's not a fan of it, So it's interesting. Hopefully, I would like somebody to interview him or Snoop Dogg, not Gary Iglesias, but Snoop Dogg about what like alguien que sepa más de corridos, or at least more no que sepa, pero more knowledgeable about it. um, to just ask him, hey, qué es lo que te gusta? Is the beat like? Does he know exactly what they're saying? I heard him. He was hearing some. He ranges from he listens from to Chalino to the newer stuff. So it's just interesting. Anybody that's from LA has or Southern California. If you haven't listened to any Mexican music, I mean, it's. I'm not saying it's forced upon you, but I mean, you're gonna listen to it. I mean, at least people have heard La Chona, right? Especially while these challenges and stuff like that, which is great. So it'll be interesting because, como dijo, no nomás porque, not because we'll just say another race. And I mean, I think we'd like to welcome music is to be shared with everybody, but it's because he's an artist, a hip hop artist or just artist of a different genre. So it would just be an interesting interview to get his take on the music, how it could be. I wouldn't say improved, or how it could, what would he do to it? What would he add to it? What would he take out? Just his general opinion, because somebody has been in the music business over 20 years. I mean, they've been there, done it, and the knowledge that they have I think it's like gold or so. Even if it's a different genre, sometimes somebody from the outside could have a good aspect, or just, I would say, change the music. But I think sometimes we're too focused that it should be the music. La canción debe comenzar así, and then they start singing, and then the el entremedio, and then the end, and then para tan tan, and that's how it ends, right? But then somebody else comes up with, from a different genre, puts a little, whatever their little influence is, and at first you're like, I don't like how it sounds, but then it sounds good. I'm just saying, sometimes you get some adornos, you get a drummer that listens to rock, and y hace un contratiempo or something, un adorno entre medio de la canción, and you're like, oh, that sounds cool. And you don't know that he probably got it from, I don't know, from maybe listening from Guns N' Roses or Beatles, or or accordion player that gets le pone un adorno que porque sabe tocar una polka, or a bass player again that listens to some funk, en una cumbia que le pone some funk into it, or uno del bajo sexto that también listens to a different genre, rock, blues, and y le pones a little, en una canción romántica le pone a little spin, like a blues spin to it. So just again, just interesting, because como I'm saying, our music is meant to be shared, meant to be appreciated. I mean, some people don't appreciate some type of music just because they're not their taste, and that's está bien. But just get their opinion, get their aspect of it. Como digo, just como dijo, it's a great collaboration. Hip hop and banda. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's my little soapbox moment, you might call it. Got up on my box or so. But yeah, I'm just, and a ver qué piensan ustedes. ¿Qué piensan ustedes sobre these collaborations, people from different genres going into el regional mexicano, and collaborating and putting their little spin to it? Do you guys like it? Do you guys not? I'm always open to it. I'm always open to listen to it. Doesn't mean I'm gonna like it, but I think definitely open to listen to it and give it a shot. Yeah, but once again, thank you so much for listening to Al's Mike's podcast. Remember, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, please. And yeah, Instagram, Facebook, Al's Mike's podcast. That's the name of it. And then my YouTube page, Al's Mike's Podcast. I put some videos of, puse videos de of live bandas and conjuntos whenever I get a chance. And hey, if you're family, you could see yourself there. Yeah, so go to check it out. And of course, thank you, and I appreciate all the support from everybody. I love hearing feedback. Thank you for everybody from who listens from Phoenix, from Santa Maria, from Oxnard, Oakland, all California. Thank you so much. I got some listeners in Texas as well. Close to New York, the East Coast. I got someone in the South as well. I could believe some in Tennessee. Georgia. Wherever you're listening from, thank you for all the support and listening, and much appreciated. Of course, I want to thank for all the encouragement to Smart Stop Insurance, CA Truck Lines, JC Herrera Trucking, and Unique Janitorial. Thank you for all the support. And then once again, don't forget the Phoenix area, the best taqueros and mariscos and micheladas, Tacos La Calera. Yeah, they have from mariscos, micheladas, tacos. You have a good time. Get Tacos La Calera. They're in the Phoenix area, and then follow them on Instagram. On Facebook, they have events, truck events. If you're into the truck, car shows and truck shows and stuff like that, put events. They even have like off-road stuff. Yeah, but Tacos La Calera. Go and check them out. They're on Instagram and Facebook, and I follow them on Instagram. So, you see who I follow. Ahí le pueden seguir. All right, thank you so much for listening. Como siempre digo when I end off, don't forget to smile. And hey, if nobody smiles back at you, go in front of the mirror, smile. Somebody smiling back at you. Have a happy, healthy week. More hopefully more episodes with Anita and Corny coming up. And thank you so much for listening. Everybody had a great week. Take care and be safe. All right, goodbye, everybody.